Hello, greetings, and well met, people of Reaper, and alpacas, and reap packers, and packer. Greetings, good evening to y'all. How you doing? Hello, Quindley. Hello, Hello, Jennifer. How you doing? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I don't know why I have this puppet in my hand. Every time I go live for Reaper, I just pick up the first thing that I have on my desk. And today, apparently, this is the model. Greetings. We're painting. So on my own stream, lately, we've been painting a lot of freehands. Because I've been doing a bunch of free-handed diamonds patterns. Lots of art. Hello, Bob. How you doing? Lots of diamonds pattern. Hey, thank you for the sub. Thank you. But tonight, with you, I'll be working on the fire giant. I need to finish this thing, dude. I've been painting it for as long as I can remember. There is nothing in my head except the fire giant. I would replace my palette, but I haven't used it much today, and I am from Genoa. Now, you probably don't know what Genoa is. It's the name of a city. And the people from my hometown are famous around Italy for being very, 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 very much against wasting money. So since I have still a bit of palette left to use, I'm gonna be using it. I am so sorry, Quindley. Is it a good keyboard or a poopy one? Hello, Big. How you doing? Hello, Gray. Yeah, no, I don't think they will be good. I once got some milk on my keyboard and I killed it. All right, so let's start from the leathers on the arms. I just want to start finishing this guy because I've been really not done a good job at painting this model and finishing it. Let me change brush though. I don't want to use this one. It's a bit too fancy. Oh, then. In that case, who cares? So how are you guys doing tonight? How's your evening going, my friends? Have you been doing any painting lately? How was your week? Some of you I haven't seen for a week, you know? Okay. Yeah, save the phone. I'm just definitely having a day. Those happen, you know? Those happen. Those do happen. I feel personally... Hey, thank you, Colin. How you doing, man? I personally feel like my mood is finally stabilizing at a manageable level. After all the changes that have happened in my life in the last couple of months, I am now starting to get myself back on track. So I feel kind of good, honestly. This whole month has been a long Monday for me. That sucks. Okay, we got the leathers base coated. So what do we actually have to do? We have to do the leathers, finish painting a couple of the skin tone on the leg and the hands, and then do a couple more non-metallics, and then we're good. I don't really need to push for extreme quality. So like some things I would like to improve, like the boots. They look kind of poopy. But you know, we'll see what we can do, honestly. We'll see what we can do. I actually have no more models to paint on stream with you. Hello, Archon. I need to get a care package from Reaper. I need to ask Justin or somebody to send me some of the new models, maybe the Kickstarter ones. That would be nice. Getting a bunch of Kickstarter minis from the fifth bone thingy. That would be cool, I think. Because otherwise, I don't know what to paint. I have a dragon. Would you like to see me paint, to watch me paint a dragon next time? Next bundle? Do you want a dragon? A dragon? Hello, Bach. Good evening. I can paint a dragon. Yeah, I don't know which one I have, to be honest. I don't know which dragon I have, but I have one. I also, actually, it's a huge-ass model, though. But, I don't know, I can figure out a way to sub-assemble it, maybe? I have, Oh, that would be fun, actually. The big-ass, squid thingy. You probably know what I'm talking about. I have that one. We could do that one. You know, do like a glistening fishy effect. With greens and blues and stuff. Those are nice colors. The Kraken? Yes. It's a squidly thing. That one is cool. Hello, Asgard. Salute. How you doing? So I got my third shot today. For now, I feel like I function. Although I am pretty sure that tonight, while I'm in bed, I'm gonna start shivering like crazy. Every other time I got a vaccine, the first and second shot, the night of the shot, man, I felt miserable. So I don't expect this one to be any different. But in the meantime, I'm just texturing around. I'm wet blending. The original base coat paint hasn't dried yet. And I'm just applying an highlight on top of it with a bit of a random brushstroke. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to create a sense of roughness to the leathers, rather than keep them super smooth and clean. I could blend these very easily, but if you have been watching these streams or my own stream, you know how big of a fan I am of textures. I love texturing. That sucks. That sucks. I hope I am good tomorrow, though, because I have to finish working on Patreon. I have a bit of work left to do, and I can't really delay it much. If I can't work tomorrow, I'm gonna have to jump a stream and miss a stream in the weekend, the Saturday one, I guess, because I need to finish my Patreon work, and I would rather not miss a stream because I kind of enjoy those. So I'll do my best to work tomorrow if I can. Just you know, simple texture. This color is a bit too dead, so let me liven it up. Oh shit! Okay, sorry. Let me liven it up with one of my favorite paints of all time. This paint is so good. Rust brown is amazing, amazing. I love rust brown. I love this color. I love it. I love it. I use it all the time. Like, all the time. So good. Such a good paint. I saw the Barbarian. Yeah. Yeah. I use it. Like, all of the minis that I have painted, basically, after discovering this paint, have it somewhere in their painting. It's such a good color, man. I love it. And it helps me out a lot, too, because... It helps me out a lot, too, because, funnily enough, I mean... I'm gonna say something that is very millennial, but... I'm a Scorpio, so you know... No, like, seriously, I have a very... cold-oriented mindset. So, all of the colors that I tend to gravitate towards are cold. I tend to paint very cold if I allow myself to. So rust brown is very nice because it reminds me that I need warmth and stuff. Hello Robert, good day sir. Hello Eric, how are you? Okay, see? We're just adding, without too much effort, I'm just drawing lines and textures. This way I can create the illusion of a leathery finish. Because, you know, a big thing about painting, miniatures but also canvas and any other thing, is that light not only reflects differently depending on what material you're painting, based on lightness, so like a metal shines while a piece of cloth doesn't, right? So a piece of cloth will not highlight a lot, while a metal will. But after that realization that things have different levels of brightness to them based on what material they are, you also get the realization that things also look different. And it's not just a matter of brightness, but it's also a matter of texture. And it's called rendering. In artistical terms, the application of light and dark, as well as textures on an object, is rendering. So I am simply, very simply at this moment, rendering leather. Because I am building up light to make it look like it's leather, you know, because leather is fairly reflective. But also I am building up texture at the same time as I build up the light. And this gives me a very simple, of course, because I'm not gonna spend 6 hours on this leather, but what matters is the idea more than the real full rendering, because a good thing about mini painting is that the minis are small, which means that you don't have to commit to fully realistic rendering of things. You'd never finish a model otherwise. Oh yeah, we got a bit of a leathery bibbidi. I am probably gonna have to glaze anyway later to get a bit more of this brownness in it, but I can do that. Okay, I can push the light. Yeah, who does? Like, seriously. Finishing model is such a... I must have moved one of my lights randomly without even noticing, because it doesn't feel like I can see as well as I usually do. But it's fine. Maybe it's the vaccine. Okay, just a bit more light. See, just picking out the edges a bit more, trying to not entirely cover the work I did before, but I'm okay if they overlap and they overwrite in a few areas. It's fine, because again, it sells the texture a bit more. Okay. And oh no, wait, I have to do the back here. See, one important aspect is just getting the precision, you know? Understanding how much paint you need on the brush and how to manage the brush so that the paint comes off the way you want it to. That's the difficult part of doing these things. Like, the actual thing itself is not that complex, but it's the brush control that is. There's a few tricks you can use to simplify your life when you're drawing lines like this. One of them is to use a piece of paper. Basically, when you load the brush, rather than just going at the model with the loaded brush, you do one brush stroke on a piece of paper, like normal writing paper. And as you do the brush stroke, you twist the brush like this. Doing this gives you a very good tip on the brush, and it also removes any excess, which then leads to being able to do some very small lines. Sounds stupid when you say it, but like, I didn't know about this. I never thought about this. My master, Alfonso Giraldes, mentioned it to me because I didn't think about it. At the time, I didn't think about it. Alright, so we can now glaze a bit. Let's make this into a redder color. I like this. So I need to give some color to this leather, because otherwise it's too gray yellowy. So I can glaze on top, just gently filter over it. This is gonna blend the textures I have and also give color to everything. And this is how I use glazing. I use glazing to adjust the colors. I never quite glaze to blend, per se. Like, you will very rarely see me blend two different colors with glazing, because it's something that I hate doing and it takes forever and it's not worth it in my opinion. But I do use glazing for this, to adjust value or adjust color. Okay, bam, we got a pretty nice BBD. Oh, how was the pooping? Did you enjoy it? Okay, so let's try to kick this into overdrive a little bit because most of the details that I have left to paint are not particularly interesting, and I have also have already painted them. Let's get the silver painted. That's good. That's a pretty good number. You can do whatever you want, Silver. Nobody's forcing you here, you little piece of... Okay, just base coat in that one. Okay, let's go with a light. Bit of a mid-tone. You can see from how far away I am holding the brush, right? This is pretty useful because the farther away you hold the brush from, the more quickly you get a movement onto the mini. So if I don't need precision, you will see me hold the brush from very far away, because that way, with the slightest amount of pressure on the brush, the tip does a long movement. If I need precision, you will see me get closer to the tip as I hold it. So in case, whenever you're painting eyes or something like that, try holding the brush from as close as you can to the bristles. That will help you a lot. Yeah, it's especially useful when doing texturing, because by having a loose movement of the brush, you don't fully control it, which is good, because when you're doing textures, you don't really want to have predictability in the brush stroke, because otherwise it looks kind of fake. So by having a less controlled brush stroke, you create that randomness that makes it more believable. Okay. So at this stage, we can do kind of whatever we want. So like I can keep the blade very dark, because this is my mid-tone. What I'm using right now is my mid-tone. So this is the stage where I decide how light the blade will actually be. So the bigger I make this, the lighter it will be. The smaller I make it, the darker it will be. So I feel like I want this to be a bit bigger. I don't feel like I need all of these dark colors in there, so just expand this area a little bit. And I can just keep painting over this. Now, there are millions of ways to blend. Some of them are faster than others, some of them are more textured than others. Like I can just basically keep painting over this and just slightly modify the brushstroke. And like in some areas where I don't have coverage of the previous base, I can do a brushstroke on top, and that will give me more of a gradient automatically. So I can do this and just build up the gradient by overlapping layers. What color is it? A black, a white, and a blue. And I can just keep building up the texture like this. And I can always go back to the previous layer to gain another layer of texture on top. And just kind of have them overlap. And the more I do this, the cleaner everything will be. Now, to make this very smooth and very clean, I would have to spend a little time doing this. And by little time, I mean more than 2 hours. So I don't want to do that. Okay. Then we can go lighter and lighter and lighter. I think that now, I don't know because it's never completely sure when it comes to non-metallic, but I think that as I add these color, you will start maybe feel like it's metallic. I don't know. Should, but you know, you never know. Boof. Hello, Acido. She's great, dude. She's great. She's doing good. Before I went live, I played fetch with her for like an hour. I love playing fetch with her because she starts out super energetic. So like she runs really fast, she jumps a lot and stuff, and then like as you keep playing with her, she progressively becomes slower. Like you can really see that she's getting tired and she's so cute. Just working on adding a bare minimum of cleanliness. Again, like I feel like I've been painting this model for far too much time, so I'm trying to kick it into a bit more of overdrive so I can call it finished. Hello Don, how you doing? Hello man, how you doing? Hello Chaos, how you... And you guys just appeared as a group. She doesn't hang out much in my room because when she's in the room, she basically, in order to get my attentions, she will be doing she will be going looking for boxes and steal them and stuff, so I can't really keep her around in my room, but she does come in every once in a while on my own stream. She's very cute. Yes. She comes into my room and steals one of my axes and then runs away because she wants me to chase her. Speed painting non-metallic never ends well, but the idea is what matters, right? I'm painting a fire giant. Again, I tend to not like alpha saying non-metallic. Like, you either do it well or you don't. So that's why the other day I was talking about how maybe I should be doing true metallics on this stream, unless, you know, the model kind of called me to do non-metallic. Because as I try to make it, you know, more fast, because I only have 2 hours a week, doing non-metallic leads me to speed paint it a little bit in order to get the model finished in a reasonable amount of time, and I don't want to do that, really. But at the same time, I don't want to sit here and paint a sword for the entire stream, you know? And even then, it probably wouldn't be finished, because this is a big-ass sword, so it would take me, I don't know, 3-4 hours to get it done in a way that I would consider really good, but I don't think it's worth it. Maybe you should do smaller minis, simply speaking. Smaller minis would make sense, so I can really go to town on them and not waste too much time. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's say it's fine. I mean, from far away it is fine. It's from up close that it sucks, but we'll take it. So let's do the golds. Again, I wanna... Yeah. Hello, Elg. How you doing, man? I do too. I wonder. Just base coating for now. Nothing particularly riveting about it, but you know. Hello, Trash. Pretty good so far. Just getting the base coat in there. Hello, Moneta. Yes, it is extremely riveting. Can you feel it? The base coating, look. Oh, the model is gaining color. With one brush stroke. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's so nice. So nice. Okay, speaking of riveting content, I'm gonna take my cigarette break now, so that we can do our goals for... Oh shit, for for good. I guess this can be the SMR part of the stream. I can speak softly to you. Do you have any questions about painting? Any doubts? Any things that you would like to know? How's your painting going? What mini do you have on your desk to paint? Any projects you're going to start? What red was the base for the skin tone? You ask me too much. I have no idea. I have no idea. I pick my colors randomly, and I painted the skin tone so long ago that I don't know. Yes, get your headphones on, Jennifer. How often do you recommend knocking the model over on your desk? Well, as many times as it needs for it to understand that you are its daddy. Do you want to see my desk? Behold. Any of you guys is like an OCD person? Crazy with order and cleanliness? Thank you. I have beautiful trousers. I would like to paint some Infinity. Well, you can be its mommy. I need to drag the gold into the bottom of the mini because the mini seems split in two. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? Like the top of the model is very warm and colorful, the bottom is very gray and sad. So I need to figure out a way to... Maybe I should probably glaze some yellows on the boots and make them... Maybe not entirely gold, but like one of the BBDs. What gradient on the chest? Shouldn't it be time to speak about Sunday's BBD? Well, every month, me and the alpacas that are willing to join me paint a Reaper miniature together. So I pick the mini. You can join my Discord to have the list of the minis for this month as well as a few months in advance. So you can buy them and get ready for the paint-alongs. And every month we pick the mini up and we paint it together. So I spend about an hour and a half, something like this, quickly getting the mini done to a very, very, very simple tabletop level. So everybody can paint with me and we can talk about it. And what I care about more than quality during those paint-alongs is explaining some quick techniques or introducing people to something. So it's cool. It's cool. If you want to learn painting or just be part of something greater, you can join us in the paint-alongs. You can order online, Miller. There's a bunch of that you can order online, dude. But yeah, look at this blade. It's terrible. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I mean, the front at least is not that bad. So, that's fine. Yes, Dark Elf Elite. Puppet. I still like the face, though. Like, I still think the face turned out really nice. Subscribe! The face turned out nice. I like it. I like it. how many could I eat? Well, I am very good at chugging big-ass sausages down my throat. But usually I don't eat them. I just hold them in the back of my throat for a while. So I don't know. If I had to actually eat them, I don't know, probably 5. Do Happy Meals make you happy? No. No, because they're too small. And I am still hungry. I like big burgers. Did anybody get the joke I did? Because it was a great joke. Did anybody chuckle? At least chuckle. Thank you, Anna. How you doing? No, okay. Okay. I chuckled uncomfortably in a sad sort of way. Well... Take you away. Are they good quality or are they pippity? You sell to ship turkey. I'm sorry, what? A lot, I think, War. A lot. Grizzlies have big mouths. I think a lot. Depends though. Because not everything Logitech does is good quality. They have entry-level stuff that is kind of cheap and poopy. Can you send to Turkey? The model? Yes, I can send to Turkey. I don't think this model will be for sale, considering I am not sure I'm gonna finish it to a level I am willing to sell. Like, it's likely this model will just be randomly gifted to anybody who I have to ship a commission to be honest. Because I have a bunch of minis that I don't have any use for, but I also don't really feel comfortable selling because for one reason or another, I haven't really been able to complete them or didn't want to complete them fully. So I've been thinking, well, instead of throwing them away, which is kind of sad, I can just gift them, you know? So like, whenever I have to send a commission out, I can chuck a model in there for free as a gift. Because like, I have no use for it, I wouldn't sell it anyway. So you just get a mystery model with your commission. Although I could actually spend maybe another stream on this guy and actually finish him and sell him. Because it's not a bad painter. I mean, the things I did flesh out aren't bad. So maybe I should sell this guy because, you know, I can probably... I don't know, I could probably sell it for $100, I think. And I do need the money, so maybe I should sell it. I don't know. Hello, Nobo, how you doing, man? Burgers do cost money, indeed, yes. Burgers are very expensive. Okay, so we're gonna do the blade, the blade, the non-metallic on the blade. You will see that from being a brown stain like this, it's gonna become gold in the span of a few minutes. You're gonna be impressed. Burger King, War Shadow. My favorite burger is Burger King. I could, if you like, seriously, I am the cheapest date on the planet. Like, if you want to date me and make me happy, although I'm not a woman, so it doesn't matter what I like, I guess. But like, if you wanted to make me happy, bring me to Burger King and offer me a menu. That's gonna be, that would be the best way, the best date for me. I don't care about fancy restaurants or sushi or any of that stuff. Just Burger King, please. Around here with like 10 euros, you can get a pretty nice, a full menu with a big ass burger in it. Hello. I'm back. My face. I do need to come to the US, yes. I do need to come to the US. Maybe eventually, you know? I'm trying to get better at painting and, you know, grow as a painter and influencer and all that. So maybe I'll be able to travel all the way there. What you people from the US need to do is get together. In my Discord, I have a channel called AlpacaCon US. So any of you pacas from the US should get into that channel and start chatting about where you live. Because you might, you know, if all of you guys chip in, you can pay the ticket for my plane, so I can come to the US, hang out with you for like 4 days. We can do like a painting session together. I can teach you things, and then I can fuck off home. That would be pretty nice, right? Wouldn't it? Although, I would really like to go to Spain lately. I don't know why, but I feel like this magnetizing force pulling me towards Spain. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but I really want to go to Spain. I don't know, Miller. I don't know what's in Spain that really drags me towards it. I don't know. Okay, so see, we have our dark mid-tone, but dark base coat. We have our shadow mid-tone. We can now blend. see how quickly you can blend. It's so easy. Once you know how to do it, it's so easy. Okay, so let's push. My doggo is being a bitch. I mean, I guess she is a bitch. She's a doggo, female doggo, but... What is that technique called? Bridging? I don't know. You can call it however you want. It's basically just building up an in-between tone from the ones you have present. Okay, just going around, highlighting. She does, yes. That's true. During these streams, she's always a lot more noisy. During normal streams, she's not. Okay, see, again, as before, just a 50-50 mix of the previous layer and the current one we just painted. 50-50. Base coat consistency, nothing crazy, just very little paint on the brush. And apply it, just literally painted between the two layers. It is that easy. Especially when you use paints like Reaper. Because they're very creamy, thin paints, so they do their job. Of course, it depends on the brand a little bit. If you're using, I don't know, if you're using Citadel, they won't do this quite as easily. You would have to thin the paint a bit more. So this is why I love Reaper so much, because they allow me to do this, and it really speeds up your painting. Like, let me see if I can show you the difference, right? So, the the bottom here, I did the in-between BBD. The top here, I didn't. You see? I could sit here and clean up, of course, and improve it, but just to give you an idea how easy it is to blend. Man, tonight is the night of the noise. What the? It's usually not this noisy. So like, I feel like I made a mistake here in the placement of the light. This plane here needs entirely to be lit. Yeah. Okay, so we can just keep pushing. So again, just lighter and lighter and lighter until we're happy. Now it's gonna look metallic. Look, so like, this looks pretty good, but now it's gonna look metallic. No, I need a bit more white. Okay, now it's gonna look metallic. Oh, really? can go lighter one last time. Thank you, Creep. These shapes are very geometrically basic, which means that it's a bit complex to create a super non-metallic effect on them, because you lack the volume to be able to do it. But I think this is pretty fine. It's fine. And now we can push a bit the light inside of the holes in it, because they need to also light up a little bit. You see how much of a difference this made? Well, like, very basic thing, but it does make a massive difference. Because non-metallic likes coherency. The more coherent you can be with your lighting, the better it looks. So it's not just about getting contrast and all of that fancy stuff. Sometimes it's simply about just getting the color right where it belongs. Like, it's fine. I think it's fine. I would have to clean the edges and spend a bit of time, but for the sake of what we're doing, I think it's fine. Yeah, it's very warm. I don't worry, Creep. That's why we have Quindley to help people. Yeah, I definitely need to do something about the boots. Because this difference in color is bothering the heck out of me. So let me just do... I don't freaking know this. Like, there is way too much difference from the top to the bottom, and it's bothering me. Because I don't want it to be so different. It really looks like the model is split in half, and that doesn't look good. So I'm just gonna get this as a placeholder, so I know I have to work on this. Let's see, it's already making a big ass difference. To have a bit of these oranges and yellows in the bottom as well. And I also probably need to do this. Yeah, yellow glaze there. Thank you for the sub, Creep. Okay. Those are nice minis. You'll like them. They're cool. I like Blood Angels. Okay, so that's sorted there. And I already prefer the mini quite a lot with this. So what else can we do? Well, it's the bracelet, I guess. I tried my hand at mini painting when I was younger, but didn't have the patience. Yeah, it's funny, right? Like, you'd expect mini painting to be a kid's thing, but I don't know that many kids that have the patience to sit down and paint a miniature. So I don't think it is much of a kid thing. It's a very adult thing to do. But yeah, you'll be fine. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Both on this stream or my own stream. I don't. This is not my stream. This is a stream of a company, Reaper, which I'm working for. But like, I do also stream on my own channel basically every day. And if you have any questions, you can hop in there as well and ask. I'll be happy to help you out if you can. Thank you. Ooh, wasabi and almonds is good. I had them when I was in San Savino, man. They are good. Not on Tuesday, not bro. Never. Not on Tuesdays. But on Friday, yes. My leg fell asleep. No. Okay. Yeah, just blending. Just blending. Nothing too complex. Ah, my arm. Oh, shit. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah. Okay, now I'm starting to feel it. Ollie. Damn it. Ah. Ai, ai, ai. Porca miseria. Man, this freaking vaccine, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, maybe it's also that. Maybe it's just age. Yeah, I'm pretty sure tonight is gonna be a very, very interesting evening for me. Because I am not... I'm starting to feel... not very good. What did I get? I got the third shot of the vaccine, Silva. So my first two vaccine were Moderna. This one was Pfizer. Nah, it'll be fine. Okay, good stuff, though. I mean, the puppet here. It's coming along. Gold non-metallic used to be the non-metallic that I liked doing the least. But I'm enjoying it lately. What's the consensus nowadays? With taking paracetamol after a shot? Because I heard it wasn't a good idea, then it was, then it wasn't. Did I take it or no? Thank you, Buck. I guess it's good because I spent a lot of time studying it because I didn't like it. It's advised? Okay. Contrast using texture would be the skin of this lady versus the non-metallic on the arm. You see that the non-metallic is very rough, while the skin is very smooth, or at least is smoother. This creates contrast, which in turn makes the texture of the metal look rougher and the skin is smoother. The problem is that whatever video you watched was done by somebody who has no freaking clue what they're talking about. Because before texture and color, there is volume and warmth, which are way more important than texture and color. Well, volume and value are literally everything. If you don't get those two right, you might as well just forget about the other levels of contrast. So this is very yellow, but the reason why I'm using this rather than mixing an orange in there is because it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be faster if I just get the yellow in and then glaze the orange on top later. Thank you. Yeah, if I don't have a Spanish lady distracting me, I can get the gold right. The other night, man, the gold on the shoulder was... took me forever to get right. Okay. Are you painting, Yin? How's your non-metallic going? But seeing how you do it is very frustrating, Marisol. Don't be like that. Come on. But I'm here. Like, god damn it, I hate it so much. Like, if it's so easy for people to tell me they hate to watch me paint something because I'm too good at it, shouldn't it be just as easy to ask questions about it? Like, what is it? What is it that you feel that I am doing that you aren't? What is it that you don't understand about what I'm doing right now? Tell me, and I will tell you. If I can. Like, if there is something that is not clear about my way of painting, please ask. I will just explain it if I can. It's like, for example, I'm just blending, see? Like, very easily, just drawing on top of what I've already drawn to blend. Because I blend of overlapping. I blend through overlap. I don't blend through glazing or stuff like that. I just overlap stuff. Like, I'm not a magician. Like, all I'm doing has a reason. It's not like I randomly will the paint to blend and it does. So, I don't know, like, I tried explaining how I do it. But if something isn't clear, or if you tried it yourself and you feel like it's not working, just let me know. I'll try to help you more. As far as where am I placing the light, I am simply placing it following volume. Like, I know it sounds like I am hiding something when I say this, but I swear to God, I am not. In a sense that I am literally following volume. Literally. Like, simplifying and follow. Simplify and follow. Those are the only two things I think about when I'm painting. I look at an object, I simplify it, and then I follow it. Whether I'm doing non-metallic or I am doing whatever, it's the same rule. Simplify the volume and then follow it. And then, like, once you know what the volume is, and you know where the light is coming from, and you know where the light is coming from because you are imagining it, that's where the light goes. I don't know, maybe I'm oversimplifying it. I don't know. Man, this gold, holy shit though. Very, very, very saturated. What the fuck? Okay, that's nice. I like it. Very cool.
I'm not keeping any secret, I swear. I teach everything I know.
Alpaca has no secrets. That's what makes us so powerful. Enemy spies have no place in our kingdom. There is no secret they can find. There is no corruption, no blackmailing, no nothing. Alpac is impenetrable, not because of its defenses, but because of its moral. I do not hide things. So no, like, I swear to Christ, I share everything I can. On Twitch, I can't share everything because I just don't have the time for it. Let me program the bot to remove the frames where you can see. I just think that I have a tendency to lose my shadows mid-tone by over-highlighting. Like, my golds are too yellow or my skin tone too light. Yes, we did go over that. I did it too. Fuck. I did it too. I think like, as a painter, one of the first things you learn is what you're weak in, what you're weak at. Like, there are painters that over-highlight, like you and me, when I started out, and there are painters that don't highlight. And they both have weaknesses, and part of the journey for these people is to learn to automatically correct their weaknesses. In a sense that if I were to autopilot myself and just paint without thinking for a second, I would still over-highlight. So in the back of my head, there is a little voice that reminds myself constantly that I have a tendency to do that, and I need to stop. So, with this little voice in the back of my head, I am a bit more conservative with my light. But like, the first way to fix a mistake, the first step in fixing a mistake is making it. So, the more you paint, the more chances you will have of making mistakes, and then you will learn from them. Okay. That's all you need. That's literally all you need. All you need is to be able to see your mistake. Once, and that's what mentors are for, really, in a way. Like, teachers are there to see your mistakes, point them out at you, and that's pretty much what they had to do in the first place. Like, that's their job done. Because, like, once you see the mistakes, if you are an ambitious person and you want to improve, then you will do everything you can to not see them again. And, you know, that drive to improve is what will make you improve. It's a matter of willpower, not talent. Okay, looks gold to me, so fuck it. Alright, my friends. That is it for today. I am a bit tired. I would go on for a bit longer, honestly, but I can only give you 2 hours today. I am spent. I will be seeing you again next Wednesday for our usual BBD stream on Reaper. But if you want to, you can join me on my own stream, which is almost every day. I'm not gonna be live today, but I will be live Friday. And if you really like my painting, or the sound of my voice, or both, you can join me on Patreon. I have a Patreon where I teach mini painting. This is the mini that I'm currently working on for Patreon. And she has wings that I have to put on, but whatever. And yeah, so she will be uploaded on Patreon next month, but we have hundreds of guides on color theory, paint brands guides, many things. Check it out. Take care, everyone. I wish you all a great week.
Bye bye. Love you. Take care. Bye. 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 Bye.